Good morning. Um, Thank you, Father Yah. Please help me, Father Yah, to be obedient to your word. Please help me to give my testimony and to glorify your holy name. And please let all those, Father Yah, that you have to hear it. And please let it help those, Father Yah, that you have for it to help. In the name of Messiah, I pray. Amen. Continuing with my testimony. After that happened with my friend's brother, like I stopped going over there for a while. I'm not sure why. I don't remember, but we ended up moving shortly after that because we were like going through other things at home. Like my dad was on drugs and he kept like taking all the money, but people on drugs do. And we ended up having to move, and we moved down the street, and I was still like, it was my early years. I was like trying to make some friends because I was like going through things at school. I didn't have any friends. I had a group of friends, but they all decided they didn't want to be my friend anymore. I don't know if the Most High asked me to get into that later. I'm gonna have to pray about that one some more. But um, I we ended up moving, and I was trying to make friends. I was just walking down the street one day. My mom used to let me go. We lived by the orange groves, and so I had like limits where I could and couldn't go. I already knew I wasn't supposed to go in nobody's yard, and I was too scared to go in people's yards, so I wouldn't go in nobody's yard. And there were these kids that used to bully me, and they came up on their bikes, like talking about me, trying to fight me. And this little Mexican girl came out, her and like her sister or her cousins or something, and they started protecting me and helping me. And the other girls on the bike went away, and I was like really happy because they were like invited me to play with them and stuff. And I was like, Father, thank you for answering my prayer. This is like, I've been praying for friends and you blessed me with some friends. And then so I went home first to ask my mom if I could play with them. My mom gave me her blessing. I could go in the yard and play with these kids. And so we was in there. They had like everybody used to have a big yard back in the day. And we was just like running around, playing, having fun. Her uncles was out in the yard, barbecuing, making some bomb Mexican foods. Like in California, we all Mexicans basically, but um, they was making some bomb food. It was smelling so bomb, like, and they had some hot dogs and burgers going too. And I was like, this is the best day ever. Like, Father, y'all just blessing me. I got some friends. I'm about to eat. I'm just thinking like how it's gonna be. And then my dad started walking by because he had been missing for like a while. He had been missing for like a while now. And prior to, like a few months ago, my life wasn't, that crazy. And we used to always go on like hikes and stuff and Crawdad Pond with my mom and my dad, so it was like kind of cool before it got kind of crazy. And so I seen my dad coming and I got happy and I was like, I just ran because I was already running, chasing these kids who was running around playing tag. And I was like, I just ran and I hugged him and I was like real happy. And he just looked down at me. I see he was drunk and he just started yelling at me and I was confused. And he was like, he's really, really racist. I didn't know that. Like he's American Indian and he don't like pretty much anybody. Um, he just got mad and he started yelling at me. I didn't really understand what he was talking about, but um, he was like he was like talking about them because they were Mexican. And then he was like something about like he was like, I'm a sleep with you before anybody else sleep with you, or I'm gonna take it before anybody else take it. And I was like, what is he talking about? Like, what the heck is going on? And now like he's like dragging me home, and I'm like, what in the world just happened? I thought this was a great day. I started off so blessed, and he was talking about like that he was about to whoop me, and then he was about to he was about to do some stuff to me. And then like we got home, and my mom was like this little short lady, this little short skinny lady. So he yelling at my mom, told her what he was about to do. Like I guess he thought like he was just about to like bulldoze over my mom and go and sleep with his daughter. And so I was like I was like okay, so Father, you're gonna have to give me some strength to beat my daddy ass, because that's what's about to happen. And my mom put me in the room, and like I didn't understand. I thought I was in trouble too. I thought I was in trouble by her too, because she didn't really explain nothing. Like she just put me in the room, and I think she locked the door, and I was just in the room, and my mom and dad was just like arguing and yelling like real loud for like it felt like hours. And like I was just in there like, okay, he about to beat my mom up and come in here, and I gotta be ready. um and I was just like going off, and I was like you know when you get like real hot in your ears, just like hot, like, and like my mind, like everything was just chaotic in my mind. And I was like everything was just like chaotic. And I was like, I think that's like the first time like I had like a panic attack, because like I was hyperventilating, I couldn't breathe, I was like storming around the room, and I was just like I didn't know what was going on. I was praying like, Father, please don't let him come in here. I was like, this can't be happening. And like my mom never even came and got me. Like after like I think like I just got so angry, like I just fell asleep and all of my teddy bears on the bed. And when I woke up, I just didn't see my dad for months, and my mom never talked to me about it. And she was just like that I wasn't allowed to go play with the girl anymore. So I was like really confused about everything that happened, and I just like kind of convinced myself that nothing happened, and that like I was like it was just too much for me to handle. My mom never talked to me about it. I didn't really know, like, and my dad just like disappeared after that. My mom, I guess she just didn't know how to handle it and was hoping like it would just go away. Um but I was like that was something that really scarred me, um because like that was my dad. And I don't know even know how I understood what he was talking about, because what happened with my friend's brother happened already. But like I didn't know what sex was. So I was like I had like an idea, but like I wasn't sure what he was saying. um that unfolds more later, like, but yeah, I'm going to stop there for right now.